This TikToker is getting a little bit of heat after a review she did on a certain cafe. Hi guys and welcome. Today we're talking about another entitled influencer-esque person or another entitled TikToker. So this girl made a TikTok about her experience with this cafe. I believe it's in New York. It's Cafe Habibti. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Documents her experience. So let's get into her video quickly.
I got kicked out of Habibti's and I'm gonna tell you why. I really happened to stumble upon this place and I just thought the ambiance was beautiful and it looked really nice inside, so I decided to give it a shot. I spent $25 on the cinnamon roll and this latte with rose cold foam on top, and I was surprised at how much I actually liked it. I got this cinnamon roll because it looked good, but when I tried it, it did have like seasoning or spice on it and I wasn't really liking it. I came there to do work anyway, so I got right to it. This place had a lot of traffic. It was new faces every 15 minutes. After being there for almost 3 hours, one of the workers came up to me and said, "You can't have your laptops out on weekends." I thought it was weird, so I got my thick self up and packed all my belongings. So no, I didn't really get kicked out, but it defeated the purpose of me even being there, and at that point I was ready to go.
So she's saying like she just discovered this place. It's cute. It's very small. It only holds maybe like 15 people, I think she said. And she's saying that people are constantly in and out, which means it's quite busy. The company probably wants people not to stay for too long because they're trying to make a profit, so they don't want people there lingering. The thing is, she's at a table for 4 people and it's just her. So she is taking up quite a bit of space. And she complains that they kicked her out for using her laptop after 3 hours, which I'm like, okay, they were gracious to let you be there for 3 hours. Like, that's a long time to be taking up a lot of space, especially during their busy time where they want people in and out, get their product, sit down for a little, and then leave, and then the next few people come in. But she was quite upset about this and made it known. This was not good. People were like, "Girl, what the heck? You are entitled. This is so ridiculous." So she did what everyone else does. She made a follow-up video that does not go over well either.
After reading the comments on my last video, it's clear to me that some of you are missing the point and you just weren't listening. It's insane how unheard of it is to some people that coffee shops are places that people like to study or do work. People commenting that they don't want to go to coffee shops and be consumed by people like me working on my laptop doesn't even make sense. Quite honestly, everyone does not have the privilege to unplug, and we all cannot afford co-working spaces. And I think $25 for an iced coffee that was this big, not even, and a nasty Danish is expensive. So my point, and a lot of other people's point, is that 1, the laptop policy should have been clearly stated. 2, you shouldn't have waited. And 3, I have no problem with the policy. Had I known, I would have spent my money somewhere else and sat there for 3 hours, however long I felt like, and got my work done. So do you get it now or no?
This video, she's kind of saying, oh, well, people like go to like these places, like coffee shops, to do their work and stuff. Yeah, people do, and that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But it is still the company's choice how long they want that person to be there, right? It's still their business. It's their private business. So if they are like, hey, like, you're taking up a lot of space and like we need people to come in and buy stuff, and like you've been here for 3 hours and you've only bought like 2 things, you're not really helping us with our business, especially if it's a smaller business and like every dollar counts. They have the right to kick you out. Like, you're not just entitled to do whatever you want just because you've seen other people do it and you want to do it. I get that it's nicer to go out and do this. I mean, I don't like doing this. I don't like doing work in like a cafe or something. I don't get it. But I know other people like doing it, but it does not give you the right to do that and take up space in a cafe. It's their own business. They get to decide what happens. It's gracious to let her be there for 3 hours. It also says, oh, well, if I knew I wasn't allowed to have my laptop, like I wouldn't have done it. But another TikToker chimes in and he shows that it was very clear that they had a sign saying no laptops on the weekend.
The first complaint is that the cafe supposedly has no warning about a laptop policy. Well, lo and behold, this sign, which sits 6 inches away from where you pay.
Gotcha, bitch. He also calls her out on her order of $25.
As for that $25 order, here's their menu, where the most expensive combination gets you to maybe $15. Anyway.
So I don't know if she just was super oblivious to this or she's just trying to, in hindsight, be like, oh yeah, no, I didn't know. But doesn't look good. Goes on to criticize the coffee, that it wasn't good, it was so expensive, and the food wasn't good, which is fine. Like, if it wasn't good, it wasn't good. But it feels a little strange to comment on the food now after you're complaining about them kicking you out. It just feels like another little like jab at them for no reason. Obviously, people did not like this video either. Like, I do not get why people cannot just come online and be like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I kind of see where I came off a little entitled. I thought I was in the right. Oops, yeah, I guess, yeah, okay, I guess I can see your point. And I'm not just saying that everyone needs to cave in when the internet is like criticizing them, because sometimes the person is right and the internet is just forcing them to say what they want to hear. But in some of these cases, I think people could reflect and be like, oh, yeah, okay, just because I want to do this thing doesn't mean I'm entitled to have it or to do it. But just not the case with a lot of these people making TikToks. So what do you guys think about this whole situation? Was she right to be upset, or was the cafe right for kicking her out after being there for 3 hours, taking up 4 spaces? Busy weekend. Love to hear your comments. Thanks for joining.